Hey guys, welcome back to Stovepipe TV. I'm Adam.
I'm Luke. Today, we'll be talking about the DNT Optics Thermnight 635R.
Before we get started, I just want to say DNT did send us this Thermite for review. That's not going to change our opinion on this optic, whether it be good or bad. You're going to get a fair review. And another big shout out to Flat Creek Firearms for letting us use his sight and range for some of this night vision and thermal clips that you're going to see. So big thanks to him because not many ranges let you go out there at night.
No.
So we're
Justin is the man over there.
but this is a private range, so just don't bother him with that. So
right.
All right, so we're gonna go over the specs of this thing first. We're gonna get all the boring
technical jargon out of the way.
Yep. And I'm gonna let you take over on that because I struggle to read. So
he's a little illiterate. So the Thermite series from DNT, they're a multispectral sight, so they have not only the thermal capabilities, they also have a digital day and night vision, as well as a laser rangefinder on them. The 635R is the highest end model that they offer. We also have my personal 225R, which is a 256 pixel sensor. This is a
DNT doesn't know that, so
yeah, they do.
That's fine.
But like I said, this is the highest end version, so this is a 640 pixel sensor for the thermal, and then the digital day and night is like a 1080p sensor. But the biggest thing about the Thermite series is the price of them, because they are, for everything that you get in them, they are very well priced. I think YouTube will allow us to say it. We just can't link the stuff.
Yeah, it's fair.
So, but this one will run you right at $3,200, I think, is MSRP. There's a middle tier, the 635, which is a 334 sensor or 384 sensor, and it's right at 2,000. And then the lowest end of the 225R is right at 1,000. So
for people that don't know what those numbers mean, can you explain to them as like why a 225 is cheaper than a 635?
Yeah. So essentially, it's the core sensor of the thermal itself. So that is essentially the quality of the thermal image that you're going to get. Obviously, bigger number equal better as far as quality goes. But all of them have a like AI enhanced or enhancement that they can use that really clears up the graininess that you'd get out of a lower end sensor. So we'll have some footage of both this and the 225, so you can see literally both ends of the spectrum, the highest end and the lowest end, and you'll be able to compare them and make your own decisions whether you really need the higher end or you could deal with the lower end, or even the one in the middle that we're not showcasing necessarily, but you'll be able to kind of see what that would be like.
You'd be able to figure out what it would be like.
Here is the TNC 635R I'll turn the rangefinder on so you can see that. This is 50 yards. We went down there and heated up these silhouettes a little bit just so you could see a little bit better, stand them out. This is on black hot. I will switch over to red hot. You can still see a little bit of that heat signature. The red hot really gives you a spot to look at. There's the iron hot, like fusion. You can see a lot more than white hot. And I'll go back to black hot and give you the zoom. That's 2.25, 3, 3.75, 4.5, 5.25, and 6. Then we'll move down to 159. This is black hot, red hot, iron hot, white hot, and I'll scroll through the zooms and get focused on that. Back out. Now on to 260 yards. Black hot, red hot, iron hot, white hot. So as you can see, you can fairly easily identify that that is a full-size silhouette out there. So this is the TNC 225R. We'll give you audio from it here at the beginning, and then we'll switch over to the good mics. This is minimum zoom at, let me turn the rangefinder on, at 49 yards, so 50 yards away. A man-sized silhouette. This is on black hot, iron hot, red hot, white hot. These plates have cooled down some, so it's a little bit, or you can't see a full heat signature, but you can tell at 50 yards that's a silhouette. We will move over to minimum zoom at 159 yards. We will zoom in all the way to 12x and focus it just a little bit. Iron hot, red hot, white hot, black hot. And we'll zoom back out. And this is going to be 260 yards. We will zoom all the way in. Still identifiable as a man-sized silhouette down there. There it is, as in focus as it will be with this sensor. And we'll cycle through black hot, iron hot, red hot, and white hot. Iron hot and red hot, you really have to have a hot, like a very hot signature. White hot and black hot, you can identify easily that that's a steel silhouette down there. And this is on minimum zoom here. That's the 150. And here's the 50. Anytime you are digitally zooming into something, you're going to lose image quality. So we'll do one more scan over there.
A big thing about the Thermite itself, and especially it being on, like if you had the 225R, the 225R MSRPs is like 11 to 1200.
It's right at
now,
1,000.
Now,
mind
you, any kind of thermal or night hunting is not cheap.
No.
Like that's, people seem to think that like they see this, they say, oh, that thing's $1,000, $1,200. There's no way I could ever afford that. Buy that. Night hunting is not cheap.
No.
Now with the DNT, this gives you both options. So if you're on the fence about, I don't know if I want to go thermal, or if I don't know if I want to go night vision, and we've actually got a few clips, and we might insert some here now of basically the benefits of both. And like you'll be able to see, especially with this one that we got of a deer in the stand the other day. You're able to see that it's a deer with a thermal, but you don't know that it's a antlered or antlerless deer. And then you flip right over to the night vision, and boom, there's a nice 8 point that you couldn't see in the thermal. But with the, like I said, with the Thermite, you get both options. So if you're not sure which one to go with, you get both and play with both and see what you like.
The other feature on the Thermite series that's actually a huge benefit is the laser rangefinder and ballistic calculator. We tested this out to...
We've confirmed at 300 yards.
Confirmed a hit at 300 yards.
And this is, so, and I've got some footage of their actual app and setting up their ballistic calculator because they've got it to where almost any ammo type, any brand of ammo, anything, you just scroll in, find it, click it, upload the profile to the scope, and then you can just start shooting with that.
And if it's not there, you can add in the data if you have a chronograph and you're actually testing, what you should be, what your gun is shooting.
So
a specific ammo
I went off of DNT's app, what they had in there. I probably should have verified it to see if it was kind of close or not, but we just went we went off their app. We went out here, we ranged it, and we'll show this clip. We ranged it at 300 and shot at 300.
Yeah.
And hit.
The cool thing about the ballistic calculator itself is you'll range your target, and then you click the button again, and it will give you your holdover on the actual reticle itself.
Yep.
So you'll be able to you don't. It's kind of a cheat code, honestly. Like you click a button, you're like, oh, yep, that's 300. Click it again, you're like, okay, I'm holding here.
Yep.
And just send the round.
And like I said, it's actually accurate, and
Yeah.
we've confirmed that at 300. We try to get at 500, but I think we're struggling with the 350 Legend.
Yeah, well, it was kind of an odd choice for you to want to put it on this, but
so this is a good representation. This gun itself is a good representation of why this scope is so good, because if you were to put this on a bolt action, it's got everything built into it. Same with this gun. There's no rail. It's just a flat top M4 receiver. So you put that on there, I don't have to figure out a way to mount an IR light. I'm not mounting an IR light to the side of the scope for the night vision. It's all in one, all there.
Benefit of the 635R over the other ones is the base magnification of this one. It's a 1.5 to 6 is the max magnification, whereas the lowest end one is like it's a 3 to 12. So you get a much wider field of view with the 635R, which is a big benefit when you're scanning a field for hogs.
Yeah, it's almost like having a handheld built into I know that sounds strange, but like you look through a handheld and it's usually a base of 1, and you kind of can get your crazy field of view. I feel like I don't really get tunnel vision. This is a weird, like if you've ever night hunted with either thermal or night vision or any sort, you know what I'm talking about when you look in the scope and it just feels like you're constrained to your field of view of what you can see.
When I'm out there with the 225R, I'm locked into that scope. Yeah, it's living the scope, dying the scope.
You live in it. But with that thing, especially if you're looking at something that's within like 50 yards or 25 yards, or you're wanting to scan, hear a noise, something. When you've got the 1.5, you're able to kind of get your bearings and everything a lot faster, I feel like, than over the 3X, because then you're just kind of lost in it.
Yeah.
Another big thing with now I don't know if this is the difference between the 635 or the 225. I don't know if the quality difference or what it is with the throw lever.
So the throw lever comes on the 635 and the 335, 335. So it comes on the middle tier and the highest end one. The lowest end one has a little scroll wheel right here, which I don't mind. This is much better though.
This is just like a regular scope.
Yeah, there's no difference in.
They come with a
eye-cup.
Mine has been, or this one has been removed just because it.
Yeah, you ain't got your scar no more.
No, I've been scoped by this thing. Long story. But the eye cup, for me, it feels like when you stay in the eye cup for too long, and this is anything with an eye cup, it'll if it's cold outside, the scope's cold, it'll fog the lens up on the scope, and it's just aggravating. And I just taking things off.
Tails, the app for it is it's extremely easy to use as compared to some other ones that we've tried out. I'm
not gonna say any names, but it starts with Pulsar
and ends with Pulsar.
Yeah.
The DNT app it's a lot easier to use. The whole menuing system is just very, very well thought out and
easy to use.
It's just user friendly. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it for specs. Very impressed with the quality and all the features that you get for this price. It's
hard to beat.
It really is hard to beat.
Another thing with the DNT is they take it's an 18 series style battery. It's not an 18650. It's just a little bit fatter.
So 21700 is what's in these. It was a little fatter and a little longer.
So, but those batteries, and especially DNT ships it with 2 batteries.
And the charger.
And one of those batteries will get you by all night.
Yeah.
I mean, we rotated between about 4 different fields. And it was coming on and off throughout the night. And when we got back, I was on 1 bar. So, the Pulsar, again, not to me any name dropping anything. I absolutely despise the Pulsar batteries. I think that is the worst design.
Having a proprietary battery for something like that is just not
like. Yeah, and I can go on Amazon, buy a pack of these batteries, and just carry them in my pocket.
Yeah,
and the batteries are $10-$20 if that.
Yep.
So that's a huge benefit. Now the 225 that takes a
18650. So it's just you got those laying around in every drawer in the house. Pretty much.
We know you still have your vape from 2015, so you can grab those batteries from it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, this is still pretty expensive.
It's a lot of money.
It's like $3,000 is a lot of money to pretty much anyone, especially nowadays. But for every feature that's in this,
I'd say it's worth saving.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's worth like going without for a year or two.
Yeah.
Like if you were gonna buy a cheaper night vision,
if you were gonna buy just night vision, you might as well just get the lowest end Thermite
and the picture in picture.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that. I personally, the longer I've used this, the more I've realized I don't really care for the night vision.
Mm-hmm.
It's a personal preference. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
It's just the picture in picture for me is a little kind of too distracting because the digital night vision is the base mag is way too zoomed in. I think it's like a 5x. I think is what it starts at. And so when you're in picture and it's on a 5x and you're on a 1, it's just it confuses me.
With me with the 225R, I really enjoy the picture in picture because what I'll do is I'll set the picture in picture to be the little picture to be the thermal image and the main picture to be the digital. And as I'm scanning, if I see a white dot, I can flip over
to the night vision and figure out what it is.
Yep.
See, with this one, we just go for a white dot and then wait and figure out what it is. Whether it be, a coyote or the neighbor's dog. We have to figure that out. So
we have not shot any dogs.
We have not.
Coyotes and pigs, yes.
Yeah. There was almost a deer with this. It didn't happen though.
Yeah.
So we asked DNT to give us another week for letting us hang on to this thing for another week because we have had pigs all summer long.
Yeah.
Like I've been killing these things like it's nobody's business.
And then as soon as we get this in,
not one.
Mm-mm.
Not one. So I tried to beg for another week so that we could get some footage with it because I really thought we were gonna have like so many clips we weren't even gonna be able to do anything with them.
Yep. And then
nothing. So it's been a rough. Well, the landowners are extremely happy.
Yeah, I mean less pigs for them, but less pigs for us too. It kind of sucks.
Yeah. So, but anyway, thanks to DNT for letting us get a hold of this thing, do some testing on it, and thanks for them to giving us another week.
Yeah. But final thoughts though. I think this is the best value as far as features to money spent.
It's better than the Duo.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot better than that Pulsar Duo. That thing was.
You're not supposed to name drop.
Well, look, that thing kind of blows.
Yeah.
Because it's $1,200 more dollars than this.
The thing with the Pulsar though is you either have to get the Duo or you have to get the LRF. You can't get
both. You can't get every feature that's in this in a Pulsar. The Pulsar also costs over $1,000 more MSRP, and
this is a lot smaller.
Yeah,
so it's not like a massive scope.
Yeah, I much prefer the footprint of this to any of the other like main thermals. The AGMs are kind of nice. I don't mind those for like their footprint wise. But
now also this comes with a 20 MOA mount and a
zero
MOA mount. We've got the 20 on here, so that's probably how I was able to reach out.
Yeah, that's the only way 350 Legend was getting out that far.
Well, I don't know. It'll dial. It'll actually give me the holdover for 500. So I don't know. I can't remember. I'll probably have to put it up what the actual MOA value of at 500 yards is, but I don't know what the scope has for.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It kind of does have some black magic in it, and it just.
We really wanted to put this thing on a 300 blackout sub and shoot those at like 300-400 yards, but we weren't.
No, we had some bad wet. Like it's just been been rough.
Hurricane.
Yeah, we had a hurricane come through. It was just
so.
Our weekends have been packed too. So
yeah. But hopefully,
if
we've persuaded somebody.
If you want a thermal and a night vision, and you're not sure which one you want to go with, I'd highly recommend DNT in some fashion for the Thermite series. If it's the low end one, because you don't think you need the best quality, like you're only going out to 100, 200 yards, maybe you can still identify things out there as we'll show in the as we've shown in the footage so far. But if you can fork up the 3,200 beans for this, I'd highly recommend it.
I agree. And I might end up buying one eventually, one day. I've got another kind of night hunting gun build I'm working on, and I think that's going to be the scope for it. So
yeah, I'm looking at their Hydra series for what I'm planning here in the next little bit. So
maybe
you'll see some more DNT stuff here in the next couple months from us, and
Yep.
Yeah, highly recommend them.
Anyway, that's it for the video.
We'll stop blabbering now and let y'all get on with your day.
That's it.
Bye-bye.